Hello everybody and welcome to this replay. You might have noticed that I finally started putting up something here. That's because I finally managed to find a program on Linux that can actually do that. So it's just KDE and live. It does a fantastic job. It renders the image quite well, and best of all, I can actually queue multiple jobs, which I never really got around to doing in Sony Vega. Anyway, today we have a game, Night Elf versus Undead, and it is a basically this is two playing versus WFZ. It got crowned on replays.net. It was a silver crown, not a golden crown. So I hope it's gonna be one of those really good and really entertaining matchups, and we'll see how it goes. The map is Turtle Rock, the one that we're all very familiar with, and we can see here straight off the bat what is he doing. He's going for a he's going for a crypt and altar first. I don't see a graveyard anywhere, so I guess we won't see any early fiends or anything of a kind. But yeah, what can you really say about it? I don't know. But these days the undead has changed. The undead gameplay has changed quite a bit, and I imagine we'll see a lot more ghouls and a bit of faster creeping, so that DK will get a level, will level up a bit faster, so to say. Anyway, I hate the fact that they don't have their names here. It just says player 0 and player 5. Really painful. I am just guessing that Thoo is playing as our Night Elf player, but I can't be certain really, because that's that's the order on the replays.net. I think he is, but don't hold my word to it. Please forgive any mistakes that I may make in that regard. Anyway, we have a Warden first. Oh, this is going to be very nice if he manages to successfully implement that Warden play. Does a lot of micro shadow strikes, etc. That's going to be awesome, especially because when you go Warden first, they usually just stick with one hero throughout the game. I don't know whether that'll probably not be the case here. However, we'll see how it goes. We have a DK coming in. He wants to harass, but he goes the wrong way. He does find a Wisp though, and he manages to get a Wisp kill. Wow, this is the first Wisp kill that I've seen in a very long amount of time in a pro matchup. I can see he was immediately retreating. He doesn't want to get creepjack there. Now he's chasing after that Death Knight, and that Death Knight at this stage of the game is no match for that Warden. That Shadow Strike can do a lot of damage. I mean, it slows you down, then she hits you. Fortunately, she doesn't have a Poison Orb, so a bit less DPS. But still, they're level 1s, so he has to run away, otherwise he's gonna get owned. Second Ancient of War being placed here for creeping purposes in all likelihood, but I'm uncertain of that, as if he had archers coming in. Wow, he's building quite a lot of archers. I don't know why. I generally don't see Night Elf players build so many archers, and he's still tier 1, refusing to tech up or anything of a kind. Wisp coming into the undead base, but that's gonna get killed pretty quickly, I would say. Yep, there we go. Come on, detonate. Oh, for fuck's sake, what is the matter with people these days? Nobody detonates anymore. Graveyard's in place. There's one fiend out. Second one not coming out. He is supply blocked at the moment, which is a bit strange to see, really. Got 3 ghouls, but no more. I thought he would make more, considering for the build order that he went. He cancels the Ziggurat here and places one here instead. I wonder why. Aggro's the creeps here. It would seem that he's gonna do this with one archer and the Ancient of 4. Very nice. So he's gonna do some double creep. We're gonna see some double creeping action. That's gonna level that Warden up really fast. He needs this creep camp and perhaps another orange creep camp, another bit stronger creep camp, so to say, in order to reach level 3 and have that level 2 Shadow Strike, which will be absolutely devastating for that night. Considering that he's only level 1, he does have a bit of experience, but not much. And he doesn't really have the ability to creep anything out, aside from the green creep camps for the moment.
Players' forces are under attack.
If he tries anything, I mean, especially here, he does it with what? I mean, he can't do this with 2 fiends, there's no way. especially with the constant threat of that Shadow Strike on your back. No way, no way. I thought he was gonna go here, but no way. That would be too much even for the players of this caliber. Although I have no doubt that he could actually do it, but probably take more losses than he would want to or that he could endure. Cleaning up this creep camp, that Warden dangerously close to that level 3. I mean, perhaps if he went for the turtles here, he would have gotten it. Not sure if he's gonna get it now. Probably. I mean, he is pretty close. Yep, there we go. Just one more kill, and he will be there. Yep, there we go. Now that that knight is seriously threatened. He does have fiends, he can creep, but I don't think that our Night Elf player, probably Thoo, is no longer interested in creeping. He just wants to fuck with this Death Knight now and with the undead army.
A player's forces are under attack.
Shit. Do believe that is his purpose in life. But he is too low on health to actually do anything, so he has to retreat. But he did manage to disrupt his creeping session quite badly, and this fiend is taking a ton load of damage. I mean, he's on 85 health. Now he's trying to creep this out again. That Warden, she's gonna heal up and I imagine that she'll run back immediately. Ancient of Floors, double Ancient of Floors coming in. Archers being sent upwards. I want to clear out this creep camp, but should really send this Warden to do some harassment and to disrupt his creeping. That would be really nice, but wow, this DK is still level 1. This is horrific. I mean, she's full 2 levels ahead of him. This is really bad. I mean, she might even reach level 4 before he reaches level 2. That's gonna be detrimental in a battle. I mean, that level 2 blink. Oh damn, he has a second hero and both of them are level 1. Has the option to do some creeping now, but Warden coming into his base looking for a snipe. Don't think she's gonna get it though. I mean, this ghoul is probably gonna get healed in more than one way, but Acolyte's gonna get it. One of them will go down for sure. Will the second one be down as well? Maybe, I don't know. He does a Shadow Meld, cancels this Ziggurat for the second time. Wow, why would you do that? I do not understand. Warden is probably better off hightailing it out of there. And it looks like he's bent on creeping out this red creep camp. That is for sure going to give this Warden level 4. Then she's gonna race to the infamous level 5, where she gets a level 3 ability. I mean, oh, she needs to blink out of here. She needs to run like mad. And that's gonna be so painful for these two heroes, especially considering the fact that they're both just level 1. I imagine that DK will be level 2, but level 2 ain't gonna do much versus that Shadow Strike. Oh man, he's clearing this out. He loses this Ancient of 4, but so what? I mean, he doesn't really need it for anything. It would just be standing around there for no particular reason whatsoever. What was the drop? Very nice. Intelligence by 6 gives, I mean, even though this is an agility hero, she needs mana. Mana's always good. I imagine that there were some better items that could have dropped, but yeah, I do believe that he's content with what he got. And immediately going for the second creep camp. Wow, this our Night Elf player, he's really going crazy on this creeping. Just doesn't want to stop. Wants to level up that Warden up no matter what. Don't see a second hero coming in. He's going to succeed with this. I mean, no problems. He has more than he needs. And that Warden now I imagine that he's gonna do the red creep camp next. I haven't watched the replay, but this seems like a logical thing to do. Unless he needs to come back and protect his Tree of Life. That's gonna go down. He can't get there in time. He cannot TP. And it's just so sad to see it go down. Will he take something from the tavern? No, he will not. He goes straight to the undead base. And why not? He's almost full on mana, almost full on health. He can do a download of damage to the Acolytes and make him pay for preventing his expansion from becoming operational, so to say. There we go, one Acolyte being... he's probably going to die from this. 50, 23... Oh, yep, there we go. One Shadow Strike per Acolyte is a guaranteed kill, pretty much. One more ghoul goes down. Wow, this Warden is really stacking up those kills. So 2, this is going to be 3. And I imagine we are going to score a 4th kill on an Acolyte somewhere around here. Perhaps Shadow Strike this one and just kill this one by hitting him. No, that's not going to happen. DK is TPing. He does a death coil, so nothing's going to die here anytime soon now. Maybe if he just does a Shadow Strike on this Acolyte, he could kill it instantaneously, but no. Unfortunately, the Abominations do not have a Disease Cloud. This Warden needs to blink the hell out of here ASAP. Oh shit, she blinks right into Frost Nova and dies right there. Unfortunately, that means that she's not gonna get any XP. What is the drop? Oh god. Remove the Fog of War. Let's just see. Hood of Cunning. Okay, so stats item. No auras or anything of a kind. Warden being taverned out. Oh damn, she was so close to reaching level 5. I imagine she's gonna kill something here. No, they just finishes up creeping this. And she is level 5. This is a level 5 Warden now. Remember, those Shadow Strikes will instantaneously kill Acolytes if I'm not mistaken. But I do believe that she's better off with Fan of Knives. Primarily because it's going to hit everything in this Undead Arsenal. And now we have a Banshee. She's going to make these heroes practically immune to that Shadow Strike. So not quite sure about the usefulness of that Shadow Strike. Probably better off retraining, but we'll see what his choices will be. He gets a Staff of Teleportation, and just keep in mind that 2 red creep camps have went to our Nile player, and he's quite ahead in terms of XP. Now the Warden is level 5. Maybe he will get a second hero now. I am uncertain of that. We will see how it goes. But for the moment there doesn't seem to be a need for the second hero, although in the long run, even though he has a he has a hero level advantage. Well, no longer. I mean, 2 level 3s versus 1 level 5. I would go for 2 level 3s. Just because this game, I mean, judging from what I see now, judging from the unit. Oh, we have a second hero. It's a panda. I don't think this is gonna finish anytime soon. And here we go, 1 Banshee. Oh, he's killing a Banshee. Ah, the magic shield. Excellent. He protects one of the Acolytes, but I mean, he can't protect them all. Yep, there we go. 2 kills in the base. And that Warden is going to stack up those kills. There's nothing that can prevent her from doing so at this point of time. And unfortunately for our Undead player, that brings that Warden ever closer to that level 6, where she will be able to summon Avatar of Vengeance, which will do in turn a shitload of damage. Dust of Appearance being used, but she just uses Staff of DP and gets the hell out of here. Now we're gonna have a clash here at the Red Creep camp. Who will it belong to? Who will it go to? DK, Staff of TP into this position here, and it looks like the Night Elf player is going to be driven away. Panda pretty low on health. I imagine he's going to go down, but okay, it's okay, he's only level 1. Not much XP there, and he'll be able to... he'll be able to revive him pretty fast. But damn, this Red Creep camp is now gonna go to our Undead player. No problems, unobstructed. Warden healing up and going straight back into the Undead base, no matter what. I mean, what was the drop? Ooh, nice rune braces. And what was this drop here? Ah, no, wait. Claws of attack plus 12. This Lich is going to become a beast. First of all, because Warden won't be able to touch him. Second of all, because he's gonna hit for a truckload of damage. Stacking up those kills, and this is just so damn annoying. God forbid that this happens while you're teching. I mean, he kills your Acolytes and then you can't rebuild them, you have to wait for the tech to finish. However, that is not the case here. Magic Shield, what is it called? Anti-magic shell. Yes. God damn it. Warden being revealed, she has to run once again. These towers doing quite a bit of damage. This DK's death coil doing damage as well. And she has to dodge those coils, otherwise she's gonna get fried. But this is such a good move. Although I'm surprised that this Warden doesn't have a poison orb, that would just do so much. I mean, she would just do so much more damage to these acolytes. She wouldn't even need a Shadow Strike. But I'm just so confused as to why he's not retraining that Warden to Fan of Knives. He would be able to harass in a far more effective way. And if you take a look at this map, if you take a look at this map, pretty much this one is cleared out. Wow, there's like 2 creep camps left on the whole map. They've managed to clean it out, the whole fucking map. It's amazing. Warden coming back in. I don't think that she's gonna do much, but she's stacking up kills at those ghouls. It all gives XP, remember? She's quite far from level 5, and I don't think that from level 6, and I don't think that she's gonna get it this way though. She needs a good engagement. She needs a victory here, and only then will she be able to reach that level 6 that she wants so badly. This panda, he needs to survive basically until he can level up and become a bit stronger. While Abomination going down, Panda gonna reach level 3 from this fight. You can see he just needs one more kill. Warden halfway up. Doesn't look like there'll be no more kills. That Breath of Fire hits nothing. Dark Ranger, third hero, I imagine it is there for the silence effect and nothing more. It's a good thing that it's ranged, so it can survive a bit longer, as it is in the far back. Warden climbing up to level 6, still halfway there. Didn't get that much from that battle. Probably should just go back to the undead base, but that might prove to be quite difficult considering the amount of units that are in it. All these burrowed fiends, but the real problem here are these banshees. I mean, they can do just, you can be so annoying. Come on, do it. There we go. Another one bites the dust. I'm not sure, can she kill a banshee in one hit? Nah, there's no way. If it would take the whole way through, a banshee would probably die. But considering that they have an anti-magic shell and death coil, not worth it. Can our Night Elf player actually defeat this army in... Wow, absolutely everything is under the effect of that magic shell. Protect from that Breath of Fire and protect from the Wardens. And I remember when I casted with Witty, I've learned that pretty much nothing can dispel these things. Which made me wonder, why is it that people don't use this more often? Apparently, I don't know. Anyway, fight going on here. Anti-magic running out on this one Abomination, but being recasted straight away. This Breath of Fire ain't doing shit to this army. One Abomination traded for one bear. There were a few more kills on the side there. All in all, it looks like our Night Elf player is losing this game. He's losing this fight, and if he loses this fight in the middle of his base, I do believe that he's going to lose the game as well. Our Panda trying to cast those Breath of Fires, trying to break through those anti-magic shells, but he will not make it. Warden goes down there, and there is a GG, nothing more that can be done. Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, above all, subscribe. This is Chronic Lack of Care, signing out.